Hello Aquarius, my name is Agatha and this is your tarot forecast for the month of June 2017. This is a very general reading. If you'd like a private consultation, please send an email to dunyazade@gmail.com and I'd be delighted to work with you. I'm going to use for you the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg, and it's going to be a 3-card reading. It's going to be beginning, middle and end of the month. In the beginning of the month, Aquarius, beginning of June 2017, you have the 5 of Swords. So maybe you are involved in some sort of fighting that either you feel like a loser or you feel like a winner, but this is the sort of conflict where it doesn't matter if you win or lose, there's no winners and there's no losers. It's an unglory type of battle. You win the battle but you lose the war, or you don't win the war. And then, in the middle of the month, you have the Page of Swords. So, I can read these cards in very different ways. To me, it's like you might get a message that keeps on going, that keeps this conflict going. And it doesn't matter if you are, quote unquote, the winner or the loser. You get this message, maybe from someone who's young or behaving like a child, someone who's very immature, someone who reconnects, that comes at you again in a very aggressive way, in an aggressive manner, and he or she thinks that thinks that they have more information and keeps this conflict going. If it's not the other person, it might be you. It might be you that you thought, and this conflict is verbal, you thought of a very good argument and you just pressed send, maybe you shouldn't do that, and this keeps the conflict ongoing. And then at the end of the month you have the King of Clubs. Now this could represent someone in his or her late 30s or after the age of 40 from a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or what's the other one, or Aries. Now you might have a fire sign, so this might represent part of your personality. You might have, for instance, I don't know, the moon in Leo and the rising sign in Sagittarius, So this could be you, and you decide finally at the end of the month, I'm a grown up. I don't have to put up with this, and you, in a very decisive way, you turn your back to the conflict, because the way that I see it, the way that I see the cards, no. How do I see the cards? I see the cards as the king. Where is the king? Oops. The king is turning his back to the conflict and looking at the future. That's how I see it. So you might be the one who's behaving as a grown-up, and you just decide, no, to hell with this, crazy people, and I'm done. If it's not you, it might be someone else. It might be the other person, or it might be the boss. Maybe this conflict is in your work environment, and the boss maybe got a message from this guy who's behaving like a child, or it's you, Aquarius, I don't know, and they're filling his inbox with stupid messages, and he puts his foot down, like, I don't want any more of this trouble, and it just ends the conflict. I'm going to read this in another way. In a more positive way. There's some sort of conflict, like battles, intellectual battles. You want one thing, the others want another thing, and none of you, either you have to submit to their ideas or someone has to submit to you, but you don't exactly like to work with them. It's just ongoing conflict because of certain type of ideas. And then in the middle of the month you have like this original thought, and you decide to go on your own. And at the end of the month, you just decide to own up this idea that you have and just disregard the conflict that you had with others and go your own way and implement in a creative manner, in a very talented manner, whatever idea you have. Now, this could be I'm going to give you an example, something to do with software, And no one gets to, no one exactly, you might lose. For instance, you think you have a very good idea to deal with, I don't know, virus, You can build this program and to do this, and this. And others think, no, that's too expensive, or takes too long too long and blah blah blah, and you have to submit to others, to what others say, or the other way around. And then in the middle of the month you have like this great idea, and you don't go to the others, like to hell with others. I'm gonna do this on my own, and you do it with talent and competence and creativity. Just go on your own, okay? And that's it, Aquarius. This is the reading that I have for you for the month of June 2017. This is a very general reading. If you'd like a private consultation, please send an email to dunyazade@gmail.com, and I'd be delighted to work with you. Bye bye.